Hey guys, how's it going? So I've got another security warning video for you guys, but this one is very serious. I've known about this issue for quite a long time now, but I didn't exactly know how it worked until now. Basically, I'm talking about the Zoom exploit, the Zoom rat exploit, I think some people are calling it. You may have heard about this on Google and stuff. I know like a lot of those tech news websites have talked about it. It's known about basically, right? It's not a secret. So yeah, for quite a while, bad actors have been using Zoom to steal people's Roblox accounts, and basically what they do is gain access to your computer via Zoom's remote access feature. Now, I know people are calling this a rat or an exploit or a hack or whatever, but I guess people are just saying that for a nickname because, yeah, when you talk about somebody gaining access to something, you just kind of like refer to them as a hacker, right? But honestly, really what it is just social engineering. Yeah, it's a social engineering method. They're just sort of like tricking people. There isn't really any like hack or exploit involved. They just sort of like use certain tactics to confuse the victim. Now, I kind of want to explain to you guys how remote access works because some of you guys have probably got no idea. So what remote access is, basically it allows somebody to connect to your PC and control your PC without you being aware. I mean, you might see your mouse cursor move. For most of the time they wait until you're not on the computer, and so then they do all types of malicious stuff, which we're about to get into. But we have a story here from Simply a Lemon, and this is really sad. Like, what these guys did to her is just so abhorrent and sick. I just can't believe people are this evil. I just don't get it. She's a UGC creator, right? She said, "I just want to start off by saying I am beyond appalled that you guys had to witness such a disgusting, gross, inhumane words coming from my account. I would never say any of those things. It hurts to see how cruel people can truly be. That obviously was not me. I was hacked very badly. I want to thank everyone deeply who DM'd me, showed their support, gathered friends and connections. I cannot express enough gratitude towards you guys. It gives me hope to recover from this. If you guys wouldn't mind retweeting and sharing this message to bring awareness and hopefully get my account restored, specifically my Discord and Roblox, my old Twitter will stay deactivated. I do not want to associate with that account after the vile things it said." So I did see the tweets. I'm not going to put them in the video just out of respect to Simply. They were basically just saying like vile stuff to get her account deleted or suspended or whatever. Obviously it wasn't from her, and there is no point in talking about it. There's also no point in talking about the people that did this. However, I do want to explain what happened, and I want to show you guys how this Zoom exploit works. She posted a video here talking about it, showing her two cats. Again, I'm not going to play it. I'll just explain it in my own words. So here's what happened. Shout out to Sinister. He said, "How to counter the Zoom hack method. Step-by-step guide on how to counter it below." So this is how it happens. As you all know, a lot of people have been getting hacked recently due to the new Zoom call method. One of the latest victims is Simply a Lemon. 1. A reliable news source will try to contacting you, asking if they can interview you via Zoom call. Never accept this. I know they ask like various other things like, can you work on my Roblox game project? Can you make me a UGC item? That kind of stuff. Pretty much if you're contacted by a person with around like 1,000 followers and it looks like the account was stolen, do not trust it. I've had people try this on me in the past, but I'm so antisocial and I just don't like speaking to people. I always just ignore them, so I never know if it's like real or fake. Either way, I don't want anything to do with them, so yeah, I guess that's why I'm kind of safe. Anyway, Sinister goes on. However, if you do decide to join the Zoom call with them, they will ask you to screen share your desktop and make you click on stuff, which leads to you giving them remote control, which gives them full access to your PC, including PC key. And here's the screenshot from Simply a Lemon. So this is what happened, right? The scammers asked her to change her Zoom settings language to Polish because they said there was somebody in the call which speaks Polish or something. I don't know. It was some random crap they made up. Anyway, because this popped up in Polish, a language Simply doesn't understand, it was basically asking to let the hackers have remote access to her computer. And obviously she ticked the box. She clicked allow because it was in Polish. She didn't really know what she was clicking. They also changed their username to allow presenting to make it look legit. And obviously that's when access is given. So yeah, at that point, it's basically like a rat, right? A remote access Trojan, but through Zoom, so it looks legit. Sinister says, at this point, you are F basically. There won't be any activity for the first couple of days, maybe even weeks. They will spy on you for a while, learn what you do, and track when you're not at home. If plugged in, they have access to your mic and camera. So that is absolutely horrifying. That is a massive invasion of privacy, and yeah, it's just disgusting. They were probably listening to like what Simply was saying, if she was like voice calling her friends, if she had had like a friend round her house and she was talking to them. Like, they were listening in on these conversations. If she had a webcam, they were probably looking for it. Like, that is just so awful. I can't even put into words how like disgusting that is. I can't believe we've got people this evil on Roblox, is basically what I'm saying. It just tarnishes the entire website. Anyway, yeah, there was this as well. Once they're ready, they will start using your PC because they have access to your BIOS and start attacking pretty much anything you are logged into on your PC. Mostly Roblox, Twitter, including any sort of communication on your PC, such as Discord. So yeah, that's going to be her Gmail accounts as well, possibly Instagram, eBay, Amazon, maybe food websites like KFC or McDonald's. Like, anything you're logged into, these guys have got access to, which again is terrifying. Sinister says how to stop this: use your phone, reset all passwords, cookies, including Gmail. Keep in mind they have access to everything on your PC, so you can't do anything on there. Yeah, do not use your PC if they're like connected to it. Probably just unplug it from the wall and just turn it off. Oh yeah, there you go. Make sure you unplug your PC power and unplug your Ethernet cable from your PC, or turn off your router. Turn your PC on and factory reset it, including BIOS. Watch a tutorial if you need to do that. If you did all that, you should be fine. For extra protection, you can download antivirus software and check if you have any issues on your PC again. Well, yeah, you probably should have antivirus software anyway. I've got a couple installed. I know they slow your PC down, but we're living in 2025. You've got to have this stuff. Sinister did say buy a new PC. To be honest, I would say you're probably fine, like buying a new SSD and hard drive, whatever you use. Obviously, you can like, you know, factory set your BIOS and stuff, maybe update it, because I know a lot of people do not update their BIOSes, and you should be okay. They also said here they probably have your location. Well, yeah, probably from your like Amazon account or whatever, and so they can like buy stuff on your accounts. Sinister said call the authorities. To be honest, I don't really know what they can do. So back to poor old Simply. I feel so bad for her. Look at this. She said all my computer work files are gone and wiped. They spent my money on tons and tons of food. They were spying on me with the camera. Oh my god. And Mike, my Discord is gone with all of my YouTube stuff and my UGC. My Robux is gone, which was my income. It's just heartbreaking, this whole situation. And please guys, take a look at this post here. Obviously we've just covered that, and so there you go. That's the food they were sending her. And KFC is not cheap, right? Especially if you get it delivered. That's probably like well over like $200 worth of food or something like that. I guess the good news is she won't fall for this again. Obviously it's done so much terrible damage, and it's going to take her a while to get all of her accounts back. You've also got to keep in mind guys, because this was like remote access, these actions and these tweets were done from her IP address, which looks terrible, because when you go to appeal, like imagine Simply goes to YouTube support or Discord support and she says help, I've been hacked. The support's going to turn around and say, well, it was done on your own IP address. Like, how do we know that's not you? So yeah, awful, horrible situation. I feel so bad for her. These people are evil. I don't want to give them any attention. I'm confident she will get her Roblox account back, which is the good thing, because you know we've all got close connections with Roblox. We can just reach out to them. For YouTube and Discord, I mean, she's probably going to get it back. It just might be a little bit more tricky. And yeah, there you go. As you guys know, I've made countless videos talking about hackers and methods they use and things like that over the years. I just want to say though, it's not 2019 anymore, you know? Stuff is a lot worse now. They don't just get into your Roblox account and take your limiteds, then you get a rollback a few weeks later. Now they're able to destroy like your entire online work, and Simply probably built up this work over like multiple years, maybe even a decade. So yeah, here's the advice I'm going to give you guys. Just stop talking to people, especially if you're like a YouTuber with hundreds of thousands of subscribers or whatever. As I said, right, it's not 2018, it's not 2019 anymore. If you get hacked now, that's kind of it. So be very careful with who you talk to. With me personally, as a lot of you guys will probably know, I'm very shut off now, which is sad, you know. I don't want it to be like this, but I just don't DM people. I just don't talk to people anymore. You know, I used to have a lot of online friends. Now I don't, mainly because of stuff like this. I just don't like the way the internet is anymore, to be honest. It's just a horrible place. It really is. Now, if you guys are wondering about her Roblox account, yeah, it was hacked and banned because the username that was applied to the account was very offensive. One thing I've noticed though, which is very weird, I'm just on her Roddymon's profile. So this is Simply a Lemon's inventory. The only thing they stole was her Dominus. So yeah, you can see here 20 hours ago it was stolen by a hidden or deleted user, and I have been told they're trying to flog it off for like a bit of Bitcoin. So her account is here. I've had to censor the username because it was really awful, but you can see she had this for 2 years, and then 20 hours ago it was stolen. So yeah, the time of the scan, or scam should we say. And the weird thing is they only got her Dominus. Everything else on her account is still there, which is going to make it easy when Roblox do a rollback, but still kind of crazy. I think that also goes to show how sinister these people were. They weren't even in it for the money. They just wanted to do as much damage to her as possible and take a Dominus. Man, that is not good. Normally when people do this kind of stuff, they just do it because they like want to get rich, like they want to get a quick buck, right? But these people are so sinister, they didn't even care about her stuff that much. I mean, all of these items are untouched, which I find very, very concerning. But there we have it. I guess that's pretty much it. Leave a like, subscribe, whatever you want. I don't really care. And yeah, see ya.